Hello everyone, and welcome to the MSC GDesklets with Rob Kfish.
Welcome everybody to video 6 of the MSC GDesklets. Today I thought we'd actually talk a little bit about these launchers that I have bought on my desktop here. In other videos I've put out, I've been receiving emails from people asking exactly what these are and how they can create them. Well, these here are actually part of a program called GDesklets. And GDesklets, all they are a bunch of little applets that you can put on your desktop. It's more just kind of like a gnome candy type of thing to kind of brighten up your desktop. And I find actually the only ones I actually use are these launchers here, but there's quite a few other things part of the GDesklets program that you can use. So let's have a quick look at that. First, if you want to install GDesklets, they're either in your add remove, which is under your applications add remove, or your Synaptic Package Manager, which is right here. Now, we had talked about this in a couple earlier episodes, so let's click on Synaptic Package Manager because that's one I usually normally use. Let's do a quick little search, and just in here, just write in GDesklets, if I can spell, just like that, and do a search, and there they are. Right there. Now I've already got these installed, as you can see, because you already seen it at the bottom of my desktop there. And all you have to do, of course, is click this to install. And also, what it's going to do automatically is it's going to install GDesklets data also. So go ahead and just click those, and of course, you'll then click apply, and that's going to install your GDesklets on your Ubuntu here. Now, once you've done that, it's actually found up top here. If you click on Applications and then Accessories, and they're right there, GDesklets. Now in GDesklets, there's actually quite a few different things available in here. Let's just move this over here so we can see it. There's a lot of different things that you can put on your desktop. There's different calendars, different ways you can install, or actually control, I'm sorry, some of your music players. And then under media, it's actually the same thing. I don't know why they have the same stuff under the same thing there. And then miscellaneous, there's just a whole bunch of different things in here. Now the only one I actually use is this here. Now this is needs add grade. I used to use that once in a while until I started using Laferia. But you can have one or two different RSS feeds right on your desktop, and you can get your, let's say, your latest news or whatever right on your desktop. But like I was saying, I don't like a lot of stuff on my desktop, so I don't actually use that part there. So the one that I actually really use, which are going to be these bottom launchers here that we were already looking at, is found on right here. As we click away, right here, toolbars and launchers. And there's actually only one in there, and it's called a starter bar. Double click, and it'll actually show up right there, as you can see. Now when you first start it, all you're going to get is the house. And what that is, now depending on what theme it is, of course your home is going to look a little different. It might be just a folder. I'm using a different theme here. And then you can middle click if you have a middle click on your mouse, and you can move it to wherever you want. Okay, so now that we've got our little house there, if you want to add to it, which I've done already, as you see on down here. Let's view out just a little bit now, because once you've got that running, you can actually close up your desklet. Just go up here and close that up. So now we've got our little house there. Now if you want to add to it, like I've done here, depending on what you want to put in there, let's have a quick little view here. I have my home folder, of course my Firefox, my mail client, I have my Rhythm box, I have my GNOME Baker, which I use for burning CDs, Pigeon, which I use for instant messaging, my Last.fm, and my GIMP, and my photos. So, if you want to add something to this, it's actually quite simple. Let's say you want to add your GNOME Baker like I've done here already. Just go back up to your menus here, find the application that you want to install into your desklet down at the bottom of your launcher there. So let's say we're going to add, let's say we want to put that GNOME Baker in there. Let's say we don't already have it. So do a left click hold, and just hold it there, and just drag it down. And then once you see that little square that's kind of goes around the house, let go of your mouse, and now it's added. And then all you have to do is click on that. It'll do a little bounce, and then your GNOME Baker is started. just like that. So let's close that up again. And that's it. So anytime you want to add something, like I've got, like you're saying, I've got quite a few down there. It's quite simple. Just go back up to what you want to add. So let's go to applications. Let's add let's say a game. We want to add blackjack. So just hover over top till it's highlighted. I call it normal click. So you left click, hold, drag it down, and then once that appears, once you see that little square appear around your desklet there, or what you want to call a launcher, let go, and there it is. And you see the card game there, and then now all you have to do is click on it, and it is now launching blackjack. Just that simple. And of all the desklets that are out there, now here we are starting our game here, the Blackjack Las Vegas Strip. So of all the things that you can do with desklets, the GDesklets, I only use this because once I was saying I don't like a whole lot of stuff on my desktop, but I really like this. I think this is really cool. I think it really kind of adds to the desktop a little bit. And then of course once you open up an application, let's open up our Gnome Baker here again. Oops. It actually covers that launcher up. And that is it. That is a GDesklet. So for anyone that's noticed on all my other videos, that's it. So we'll just get rid of this one here because I don't want two of them running. So we'll just remove Desklet, delete, and that's it. And now I've got all my other ones just right here, and it just works that well. And let's see, I've got my Audacity and what else? I got my Liferia there. So, and if you switch workspaces, it stays just there again. So, and that is it. So for anyone, like I was saying, was asking, they are a GDesklet and they're the launcher. So just go into accessories and to GDesklets, and let's move that over there. And they are under toolbar and launchers. Whoops, there we go, right there. We better show it. Right there, toolbars and launchers, and right there the starter bar. A couple other I have used, like there's you can put a clock on here if you want. Let's do what kind of clock should we put on? Just a plain clock. So just double click that, and just put it where you want it. So just once you got it where you want it, just normal click it, and there's your clock. And if you want to do anything, there's our clock there. So if you want to do anything different, so you want to set the time, usually it's just right click and then configure your desklet. And then now that we've done that, we can change our clock here. Right now it's set at 24 hours. Let's change it to a 12-hour clock. And time zone's local, so it should be whatever you've got your Ubuntu Desktop set at. And it shows right now, let's have a look, that's 3 o'clock. So let's go look at our top clock here, and it also says 3 o'clock. So now we've got a nice little clock there if you want that running on your desktop. And like I said, if you want to move it, just do a middle click if you have a middle click like your wheel, and then you can put it wherever you want on your desktop. And another one I used to actually use was right in here. I believe it's under system memory. You can have it actually shows how much memory your desktop's using, and you know, to say launching different applications, it can show you that. So, but once again, I don't like to have I don't even have the clocks. I already have a clock up here, so I don't want something else clear in my desktop. I like to keep my desktop as clean as possible. But like I was saying, I really do like having the launchers down here, though. I think that part of it is really cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video of the MSC GizCast, and I hope everyone has a great day and enjoy your new GNOME desktop.